All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting the good fight of faith and truth. In sincerity and wholeheartedly, Shalom to the Akwath, which is the women believers. Shalom to you. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And you cannot say the Lord is unfair. I'm talking to you heathens out there. I'm talking to you 2/3 out there. You cannot say that the Lord is unfair. For the simple fact, when it comes to the heathen, everybody had a chance to rule. Every heathen kingdom had a chance to rule at one time or another. 2/3. You've been living it up. The celebrities of our people, you've been able to do things that your heart desire. Even a regular 9 to 5, 2/3. Because it's real simple to make that kind of person happy. I was that person at one point in time, so I understand it very greatly. If you give somebody, if a person love to smoke, if he got weed, he's happy. If a person love to drink, if he got alcohol, he happy. So the point that I'm making is that you got to live your life the way that you wanted to. You didn't care about any discipline, any sacrifice when it comes to the Lord. And you still going to be in the kingdom. So you cannot say that the Lord ain't fair. Is there ranking order in the kingdom? Yes. So you're not going to be on a high status, but you're at least going to be over the nations. You're still going to be able to have slaves and be the children of the elect, which I hope to be a part of. Hope to be a part of the elect, But yeah, so just imagine that. So I want to read this. And it says, upon the 6th day, you gave his commandment unto the earth, that before you it should bring forth beasts, cattle, and creeping things. Be fruitful and multiply, right? And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all your creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen, which people don't understand that concept. The Lord have a chosen people. It started back in the garden. They was called the sons of God. All right. So it was a chosen line. All this have I spoken before you, O Lord, because you made us the world for our sakes. And as for the other people, which also come of Adam, you have said they are nothing but be like unto spittle, okay? And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So, knowing this information, you would think this can't be true. Because the heathen ruling now. The worst of the heathen is actually ruling right now. But that makes my point. You cannot say that the Lord is unfair. The nations are nothing in the eyes of the Lord. That's why the destruction is coming unto them. That's why they're going to reap for everything that they sowed. And also, that's why you have a 1,000-year period, Revelation 20:5, okay? Also, Jeremiah 30:16 talks about the nations going into captivity. They're going to build up our kingdom the same way that we build up their kingdoms since the beginning of time. But the point why I wanted to make this video to highlight how much the Lord is fair. Then the scripture says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. We're going to get that scripture. Let's continue to read. So it says, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. But we, your people, whom thou hast called your firstborn, your only begotten, and your fervent lover, are given into their hands. Now, the next scripture I'm going to get is going to tie all of this together to prove how fair the Lord is. So yeah, we supposed to be the children of the Lord, but we go through the most. If the world now be for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? Now, we're finally headed into our inheritance. Not that many prophecies to come to pass, and we are at the end of the end. All praises to Yahweh Basham Awashad. So yeah, our forefather Ezra, as in the Greek they call it Esdras, he has asked some good questions. That's why I have two favorite books in the whole Bible: Second Esdras and Ecclesiastes. Okay, so our forefather Ezra was asking some good questions. How long? Why we got to continue to keep going through this? This is why, and which proves that the Lord is fair. You can't say, "Oh, that's unfair, Lord." I'm talking about to you heathen out there. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to the men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happen to them all. Time and chance happen to them all. Who is the all? The nations. Everybody got a chance to rule. You can't say it's unfair because, like, here's the thing. Esau, Edom, is the ruler right now, but he also have a team with him. That's why you got China, Moab up in the G7. That's why you got Japan, Ammon up in the G7. These rule with Esau. Now, Esau is a horrible ruler. He oppresses his own allies. He bombed his own allies. He bombed Japan in World War II. Now, here's the thing. That don't got nothing to do with the Lord, okay? Listen, Esau, Edom is the devil. He was created to be the devil. It's no peace unto the wicked, saith the Lord, as the scripture says. Now, when you go to Psalms 83, right? All these nations came together to make sure that Israel be at the bottom. They agree on that. So indirectly, they are in the ruling seat right now. All these nations is over us. We're not talking about, the regular citizens of the nations. We're talking about the kings of the nations when you read the book of Revelation 17 and the book of Revelation 18. You got nations who have lived deliciously off of Babylon the Great, aka America, where the Israelites' captivity is, where we are the ones who made this place great. We are the entertainment. We are the athletes. Okay? And then majority of the adventures Esau, Edom stole from us. So yes, we are Babylon the Great. And guess what? These nations live rich off of us. They come and see us, but we don't benefit from our labor. And then when you think you're benefiting, Esau's making 10 times more than what you're getting. That's why he could pay somebody $60 million a year to play fucking basketball. If he could pay you $60 million a year for you to play basketball, how much money you think he making? So time and chance happen to them all. And when you read the scriptures with understanding, all these nations had us in captivity. That's why all these nations going into captivity. You reap what you sow. You don't touch the apple of the Lord's eye and don't pay for it. So, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Under the sun is the earth. That wickedness was there, in the place of righteousness that iniquity was there. And I said in my heart, the Most High should judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. The reason I read this is to show you that there's a purpose for everything. Also, the Lord is fair, going back to the original premise of this video, because time and purpose. It's been the heathen time since Solomon. Since King Solomon, it's been the heathen time. We only have 40 years of peace. King David subdued the nations that King Solomon can have 40 years of peace. But after that, captivity after captivity. And I can't wait, Lord willing, I'm part of the elect. But even if I'm not, right, I'm going to be in the kingdom. And I really want to know, the history of the Byzantine Empire. Because, we could pull out the so-called black icons and stuff like that. But I really want to know the history. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait till the Lord reveal all these things unto us. The things that we was doing, in that time. Because that is a history that Esau, Edom destroyed. So, but back to the point is that he's fair. Now, the scripture I said I was going to get. Now, we've been going through hell since the beginning of time. But when we are set up in the kingdom, you're going to be able to rejoice. Can you imagine that? You can't tell me the Lord ain't fair. Why are you going to be able to rejoice? Because after you build up our kingdom and serve your captivity, you're going to be able to go back to the lands that we give you and live under a righteous law. Because one thing that people don't get about the law, see, in this world, the law is not implemented. But if the law was implemented, all this wickedness that you see, it won't be no wickedness. Everything will be in order. The earth will flourish. People will flourish. Your health will be good. Your morals will be good. That's what's coming to the earth. And the Lord is going to make sure that you keep his statutes and commandments, or you're going to get the rod of iron. And guess what? After that 1,000-year period, pretty sure you're going to know, all right, this is what we do. This is what we got to do. So it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. This is why people in the world are mourning. This is why the heathen is mourning, because the wicked is ruling. But see, in our kingdom, people are going to rejoice. So you ain't going to never see a kingdom the way that our kingdom is, where everything is treated fairly. Is you going to have the same status as us? No. We are the rulers. You're going to be the tributaries. But we're not going to usury you, even though we can. We can, because that's in the law. But the Lord said you're going to rejoice. So I'm just speaking as a man. I'm pretty sure usury may not be in the kingdom. But if it is in the kingdom, you're still going to rejoice, because that's what the scripture says. The point is that the life, this nigga, Esau Edom, he been taxing the hell out of you. He take half your check before you even get it cashed. So, and you got people rejoicing as long as you can, eat, drink, and be merry. You're going to be able to eat, drink, and be merry in the kingdom in righteousness. You're going to be able to eat real food, breathe clean air. All right. So, I think I want to get that just popped in my head. What is that? This is what's coming to the earth. It said, but the multitude of the wise is in the welfare of the world, is the welfare of the world, and a wise king is the upholding of the people. See, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right? That's the head. Then you got King David with the rest of the 143,999, because King David is a part of the 12, all right? The 144,000, all right? That's the governing body. With those men ruling, everybody's going to be treated fairly. Everybody's going to get what they deserve to get. All right. So through our righteousness that the Lord's going to put in us, in the kingship that he's going to give us, the whole world is going to be able to rejoice. You cannot say the Lord ain't fair. All right. Even after the heathen get their back whipped, they're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of our kingdom. Do Esau, okay, put it like this. We got so-called let go from slavery, and slavery was even worse. Because we was getting hung from trees. You had Jim Crow laws. They started making laws that hinder us even more. So it was like we were slavery without the chains, man. Imagine if after the 1,000 years that you serve, and then we just start beating your ass, you know what I'm saying, right after the 1,000 years. That's literally what Esau did. That's not going to happen to y'all. That's why you cannot say the Lord ain't fair. All right. So, You're going to love when Esau fall, because that's the scripture. Let's get it. When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth. And when the wicked perish, there is shouting. What's happened after 1,000 years? Obadiah 1:18. Also Obadiah 1:10. He shall be cut off forever. All right. Esau is going to be cut off forever. So when he goes, people are going to be shouting for joy. So it said, when the wicked rise, men hide themselves. You think, listen, ain't going to be no wickedness in the kingdom. It ain't going to be no wicked man in the kingdom. So you don't have to hide yourself. But when they perish, the righteous increase. So this is what's about to come to the earth. The wicked is about to be done away with. Righteousness is about to flourish. People is about to rejoice. You cannot say the Lord ain't fair. The people that you look down on right now, these are your future rulers, and you're going to love them. Oh, you're going to love them. Okay? So to end it on this, and there's so many more scriptures, but I'd just like to get straight to the point. So it says, looking for and hastening unto the coming day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt before the heat, which telling you that fire is going to come before salvation and the kingdom of heaven is going to come. All right. So what is you doing to escape from that? Talk about the 2/3. What are you doing to escape from this judgment? Nevertheless, we is the elect, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, a new rulership. All right. Wherein dwelleth righteousness. So that's what's coming to the earth. So you cannot say that the Lord is not fair. All right. The Lord is fair in every way. All the hell we've been through. And now the Lord is about to bless us. And everybody got a problem with it. Oh, effing well. Shalom.